Hello, good morning, and happy Friday. This is Sales Director Mallory James, and I have the honor and privilege of filling in for Callie DeBlander Brigham this morning. And so thank you so much, Callie, for having me on, and I hope they are having the best time in Hawaii. And so I just wanted to come on this morning, and I just wanted to share a quick message with you guys about the power of a goal. And so this, might sound like maybe a basic point for our business, but you guys, this is extremely necessary. And so have you guys ever maybe found yourself like wandering around in your business or maybe even in life, just kind of feeling like you don't have an aim or a compass or a direction or maybe even like a purpose? And so I say that, or I ask you that, because sometimes we can be walking around aimlessly if we don't have a goal in our business and in our life, whether it's mental or fitness or personal or in our Mary Kay businesses, right? And so goals are actually so important. And I have been reminded of this recently, how it's just so important to have a goal. And I wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit about this. And so when we set goals for our businesses, you guys, and like I said, even for our life, our relationships, our health, it provides us such a clear path to success. And it's a direction that helps us always move forward. And so that way we're not staying in the same spot. And so what I've been reminded of recently is I need to always have a goal so that I am moving forward with time, right? So that I'm not staying in the same place. And so I recently had a reality check, and I'm like, wait a second, what are my goals? Like, do I have goals? And I need to get serious about these goals. And so I don't want to move around aimlessly in my business, right? Like I want something guiding me and giving me direction. So when we were at seminar last month, my mom, who's also my national sales director, Cecilia James, she challenged us to go home and get a gold medal. And she told us, she's like, if you get a gold medal, I'm going to give you a color session, with Miranda Rains, like you'll learn your colors. It's going to be amazing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have been wanting to know my season and get my colors done. She's an image and color consultant. And I'm like, I have to earn this, right? And I'm not even prize motivated, but I have to earn this. And so when I was at seminar, I was like, oh my gosh, I want this goal so bad. I want to get a gold medal, and not even just for the color as much as the color session that I wanted. I knew that my business needed that. I needed some growth, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go home and figure this out. I have no idea how, but I'm going to make this my focus, right? And so because I had that goal, I went home, and I'll be honest, it has been a minute, okay, since I had my gold medal. And so I kind of had to kick the dust off a little bit, if I'm being vulnerable. And I realized I needed to prioritize this again. So when I got home, I started seeing faces. I was booking parties, booking faces, on the go selling, following up with people, just getting in front of people any chance I could get. And, it was funny because I was reminded, we have to get out there and network, you guys. We have to get out there and see the faces and, be in front of people, the power of presence. And I started doing these facials and getting and taking products to my customers' offices, and people were so excited. They loved seeing the new products. Everybody was so excited. So it was funny because, of course, I started team building, and I started working towards that gold medal, and, I would get a team member and then another team member. And it was fun because each time I got a team member, I made sure that I need to add this to my tracking sheet. I was like, okay, I need to add this. And it felt so good. It was a win. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so close to my goal. And it gave me motivation to keep going because I was able to track my goal. It also kept me very accountable. So fast forward to the last day of August, I still needed 2 more to go. And you guys, I could have easily said, okay, Mallory, you did great this month. You got a bronze medal. We're shooting for the moon. You landed on the stars. You're good. Pat yourself on the back and call it a day. But you guys, because I had a goal, I decided, nope, this is important for me to stretch. I said I was going to hit this goal. I really wanted this. I set this for myself. I said I was going to do this. So I need to see this through. And because I had set a goal for myself, you guys, I pushed myself to stretch to figure this out. I knew so badly that I wanted to hit this goal, right? And I think it's sometimes a question of how bad do you really want it, right? You've got to have some desire for it. So I had a facial on the last day of the month with someone that I had actually warm chatted. And when we finished, I shared the opportunity with her, and she wanted to get started. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is another team member towards my gold medal. And I was so excited, you guys. Like, it just kept giving me momentum and excitement. And you know how it is. Like, when you start winning, you're like, oh, I want another one and another one. And you, like, become addicted to winning. And so I was like, okay, that's another team member. I can do this. Like, I'm going to get my gold medal. Like, no matter what I have to do, it's one more team member. Like, a few hours is a century in Mary Kay per month. And, like, I can figure this out. And, you know, so I picked up the phone and I'm like, okay, this is late in the afternoon. It was probably, 3 or 4 o'clock on month end. And I thought to myself, okay, I have to come up with what I can do. Like, I have come too far to stop here, and I did not come this far to only come this far. So I got super creative, and I thought, okay, who could I follow up with that maybe is ready to get started, or even someone who is ready to restart their business that had maybe been with me in the past and maybe was ready to make some extra money again or get some Christmas gifts half off. You know, you never know. So I started going through my phone, you know, my prospects, people that I had like shared the opportunity with, my customers, former team members. And I just reached out to them, you guys, and I just was, you know, looking to see if maybe one of them could benefit from their Mary Kay income again with the holidays coming around, or if they just want to get their products at a discount again. And, of course, it's a numbers game. So, you know, from these reach outs, I had one girl rejoin my team, and that was my gold medal. And I was so excited, you guys. But when I reached out to her, it was funny because she said, you know, she goes, this is really funny. I actually have been thinking about rejoining anyway, so this is perfect timing. I was sitting there thinking, thank God I asked her, right? Like, I was so glad that I asked her. And you guys, I had to stop and pause for a second because it just made me reflect and remember. If I wouldn't have had a goal, I could have easily stopped at a bronze medal and called it a night. But because I had a goal, I kept pushing and I shared the opportunity. And this lady that joined my team, she's so excited. Her name is Sarah. She was so excited to get started again. She was starting for the first time. And then Tracy, who I reached out to, was also excited to get started again, you guys. And so I was so excited because that's 2 lives changed. That's growth for my unit. And had I not had a goal to push me to go out and find those last 2 on the last day of the month, that would have never happened. And imagine the difference that made and is going to make in my business, all because I had a goal, right? It's so important. And I just feel like without a goal, I probably would have said, oh, well, you know, I landed on the stars. I hit, you know, a silver medal, a bronze medal. I'll get it next month, blah, blah, blah. But I stayed committed. And it wasn't until about 9:30 p.m., you guys, on month end, that my friend Tracy had finally filled out her agreement. And so I worked till the last minute to figure this out. I hit my gold medal and I earned my color session. I'm so excited. But it was so fun working until I'm not saying procrastinating was fun. I wasn't procrastinating, but just working till the last minute was fun. Like finding that win on month end, like the adrenaline and like, you know, the midnight oil. It was so fun, you guys. And I was reminded, like, I can do this and this is so fun. And so what goal do you need to set to, you know, have your fun again and remind yourself again that you can do this and don't give up, right? Because when you're persistent, your business is going to grow because of that goal. And so I am so grateful that I did, because without a purpose, I probably wouldn't have picked up the phone to call them. So in closing, you guys, I just want to say that goals give you something to work for, right? So when is the last time that you set a goal? You know, what was it for? What area of your life? You know, maybe you could think of something you could come up with to set a goal for yourself today. That would be my challenge for you. And another goal that I made for myself, just to give you all an example, is I've been making a goal for myself to get up every single day and walk and work out. Every morning, get up, no matter what, no matter the excuse, up, out, and walking. And of course it's not easy, you know, but you guys, as Callie said last week, you can do hard things. You have to choose your hard, okay? Getting healthy is hard, but being unhealthy is harder. The pain of discipline is harder than the pain of regret. So you have to choose your hard, you guys. It's hard either way. It's hard, you know, to get up and work, really hard, and then it's also hard to be broke, right? Nobody wants to be broke. So we have to set goals that, get us out and that we're able to go do the hard things. And my mom has always said that anytime she's ever done something big in her career, it has always been because she had a goal. And without a goal, you perish. Without a vision, people perish. You perish. Your people perish. And you're coasting. So just know that your goals will give you a sense of meaning and purpose. They will drive your motivation. It really ensures that you have clear, focused intentions, and it actually really helps you overcome procrastination. I know it has with me. It will also foster better time management. And another benefit of having a goal is it fosters accountability. It helps measure your progress. It helps achieve better and faster results. So I think you have to ask yourself in closing, am I doing something today to get me closer to my goal? So set your goal, make your plan, send it to your director or your senior or your accountability partner, and get to work, you guys. Because a month from now, you can have a month of progress or a month of excuses why you didn't. But either way, the time is still passing, my friends. So let's move with the time. God bless you and have a very productive Thursday.